Yeah, because they have to do that. Our people don't.
This video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. Go check it out. The link is in the description. All right, man. DJ Drama did an interview on Rory and Mal's podcast. In a little excerpt out of the podcast, he talked about his relationship with Lil Uzi Vert in relation to Roc Nation. Now, if you guys can remember, at the time, the media made it seem like Roc Nation was the savior of the situation. DJ Drama got a little heated explaining the situation. I'm going to cue it up, play this clip, right? And then we're going to be back on the other side with my ones and twos. Like I said, the video is brought to you by hiphopun.com for all your latest hip-hop news. All right, let's roll the tape.
Now we had amazing success with Lil Uzi Vert.
Where's that relationship at now with you and
Vert?
Yeah.
Oh, we in a great space, man. One of the reasons why it was a tough spot for us is because, you know, Vert's success was our success. Even with the Roc Nation situation, like, Roc Nation was put in the media as if they saved Lil Uzi Vert's career. It was a free Uzi campaign. And
I remember that shit.
Yeah, and then it came.
I remember that.
Roc Nation saves Lil Uzi. Saves him from who? From 3 young black men that met in college at Clark Atlanta and Morehouse, who grew up on hip hop, who were best friends, who then came into the game, changed the game, and then created a label. Like, we're not culture vultures. Like, we are the epitome of the dream. Like, what did y'all save him from?
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing wrong by that kid. All we did was help make him a fucking superstar. It didn't have to go down like that. And, you know, I love Jay-Z. He's in my top whatever rappers of all time. And this is not necessarily a criticism of him per se. But yeah, like, come on now, like, like, why was the spin Roc Nation saves Lil Uzi Vert's career? Like, don't paint us out.
Well, let me tell you why. News flash, DJ Drama. Much respect to you for all the great mixtapes and songs you put out over the years. Definitely appreciate your contribution. This is a cutthroat industry, as Drama knows. He's way deeper in the industry than me, so it's not news to him, right? But it seems like to me, on the outside looking in, like Roc Nation and or Jay-Z's the boogeyman. And I, you know, it's hard to criticize a man's company and not criticize him, right? For example, Rick Ross, right? Remember when I did the story last week about Wingstop and how they got all these citations for making employees pay for things they're not supposed to pay for, back wages they didn't pay, and things like that. It's almost like, you know, DJ Drama saying, all right, you know, forget Wingstop, y'all did this, but I'm cool with Rick Ross. I understand that, but when somebody's the CEO, the owner of the company, it falls on their shoulder. I mean, especially when you're talking about music things and things that have to do with music and signing artists and things like that, you better be right. This falls on Jay-Z's shoulders. And, you know, we've seen it with Carl Crawford. We interviewed him with the Meg Thee Stallion situation. The industry is the industry, and if the artists have any leverage, right, to get away from another label or another situation, the current label that's trying to pry them away are going to be like sharks and pariahs and do what they got to do in the context of business and obviously in the context of contract, right? And when you're talking about the media, you know, you got to understand, like, you know, these different companies and stuff, right, you know, could pay different outlets. People pay all the time to get their content, you know, posted. People pay to get stories published, and the industry is such a copycat industry that if one outlet posts it, then 50 outlets are going to post it as it's gospel. So if a narrative comes out, you know, on one of the biggest outlets out there, a particular narrative, everyone else is probably going to follow that narrative, or at least a large majority is going to follow that narrative. Thus, you see stories like Roc Nation saves Lil Uzi, you know, Vert, and things like that. But this is the industry is cutthroat. It's every man for themselves. It's crab in a barrel, and I just think that, you know, it's sickening. But it's like when you're in the water with sharks, you gotta adjust now. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Like, we ain't got time to complain about, you know, sharks being in the water and stuff. It's like, all right, what I gotta do? Let me ante up to make sure if they come around here, I'm sniping one of these out. You feel me? So shout out to Drama. You know, and that's why it's important for, I think, podcasts and things like that, you know, for people to be able to tell their side of the story, man. I think I love that. And I think I love it when we can sit down and talk to people and they're able to tell their side of the story and say, nah, this is how it really went, like this. Because the media have you believe in anything. But, you know, like I said, man, this is my, it's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this. How do you feel about it? And, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. The website, like I said, this video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. That's hip-hop, the letter UN.com for all your latest hip-hop news. Strike the like button on the way out. Make sure you share this video. Peace.